Good morning, YouTube. Yes, the corny teacher is back yet again. But this time we are working from a much more luxurious location, my wife's kitchen. Now, so we're clear, today's topic is going to be absolute value and comparing numbers using absolute value. So as you can see, there is some lovely artwork in front of you, and I've even used multiple colors. So, the red numbers are positive numbers, and the blue number is a negative number. When we're talking about absolute value is the magnitude or distance of a number from zero. So when I look at negative 3, I'm looking at the absolute value of negative 3. That tells me that when I'm measuring distance from 0, it doesn't matter if the number is negative or positive. What I am measuring is how far it is from 0. Distance cannot be negative. So your absolute value answers will always be positive. So as you can see, I have a negative 3. I take the absolute value, and that becomes 3. When I take the absolute value of positive 3, that's also going to give me an answer of 3 because I'm measuring the distance from 0 to 3. Now, as you can see here, we have some very simple example problems when we are comparing absolute value. But the thing most students need to be aware of, when you are comparing absolute value, you must make sure that you are looking at the absolute value of the number and not whether it is negative or positive. So I have the absolute value of negative 12 is greater than the absolute value of 6. That's because when I take the absolute value of both numbers, I get 12 and 6. When I'm comparing those two numbers, I know 12 is greater than 6. Same thing for 25 equaling negative 25. Excuse me, the absolute value of 25 equals the absolute value of negative 25. Because again, when I take the absolute value of both numbers, they both have the same value. And lastly, we have the absolute value of 4 is less than the absolute value of negative 7. The reason that is the case is because I am taking the absolute value of those numbers. If I was just comparing those numbers, then yes, 4 would be greater than negative 7. But I am looking at the absolute value. So I need to be aware that when I'm looking at the absolute value, it is the distance from 0. I hope this video was helpful. As always, we are really moving on up with our new location. As you can see here, the kitchen table or island is just amazing. And as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the... Oh, yeah, that's right. My comments are disabled. Well, anyway, stay safe, stay well, and then always have a great day.